Hey, today is September 28th. We're almost at the end of September, soon to be in October. Thank you for coming by, Tori Magoo 44. Some rumors are spreading around about our dear friend Tom Cruise, and this is a message to Tom Cruise. I know, you know, it's rumor. It may not be true. It may be true. So let's look at both sides. Hopefully it's true. Hopefully you are really looking at your group and going, you know what, I'm done with this. I miss my family. I love Katie. I want my children in my life. I don't want to be in an organization where they decide who can say what, when, etc. You know, think about it. I mean, this was part of my waking up. It was like, why, if all these people that are SPs are so bad, why is it that they can talk to everybody, but we can't? You can't really talk to me. You can't pick up the phone and give me a call, or anybody else. Let's say you say, I don't care about Tori. That's fine. You know, I don't care about a lot of people, but I'm willing to talk to them because I understand the predicament that they're in. It's a very awkward one when you start waking up. It is very awkward because you have put all your chips into this. You are Tom Cruise. You are Scientology. You and John Travolta. I've told you this before. I went to Norway to help my friend Andreas years ago. And we were going to do a talk on Scientology, me being out, and started asking the kids, do you want to come hear it? And they were like, I don't even know what Scientology is. And I said, John Travolta, Tom Cruise. Oh, yeah. We know what it is. No, we don't want to do it. So your name is part of the Church of Scientology. That's all there is to it. Now, you may be feeling like it's a huge betrayal, and that's what they would want you to feel, to ever leave. It isn't. It isn't a betrayal at all. David Miscavige has betrayed more people within the Church of Scientology than anyone has, including you, because he's used you, and he's used a lot of other celebrities, too. This is a message, really, to all the Scientology celebrities. You don't have to stay just because Scientology has you feeling like you owe it to them, right? That's what they do. That's how the tech works as far as the negative side of it. Hubbard even called it black Dianetics, and that's what it is. It's bad, it makes you feel creepy, and it isn't good. Think of any good religion. When you walk out of church, you feel good. You feel better. You know, you're expanding. Now, they say we're expanding all the time, but the way David Miscavige even says it sounds like he's some kind of fanatic. Right? They have to pay off critics so they don't say anything. Debbie Cook, she ran Flag Land Base. I know you were there. I was there when you were there. When you announced, okay, I'm Tom Cruise, I'm a Scientologist, and I'm a trained auditor. If I can get trained, you can get trained. Remember that? I remember it. I remember it well. And we walked out then. And I was way in. I was on OT7. I was a true believer. And I walked out of that event and I said, somebody handled him. I don't know who, but somebody did. Because it was so obvious. You just seemed so different. You just seemed like a Scientologist. And that's how you've been for a long time. But I think you may think that the whole world is going to turn against you. But the truth is, that's why I call it the Truman Show. Because it really is that. It's just a little small group of people that, yes, they will turn on you. Maybe not even because you're Tom Cruise. But the point is, it's a small group. The whole world would go, way to go, Tommy, right on, man. You did it. You made the leap. You took your life back. And you would be respected way more for that than you are for staying in this little nitpicky group that is trying to fight the whole world because L. Ron Hubbard thought everybody was a communist, right? Come on. You know, come up to present time, as L. Ron Hubbard used to say. You know, it's time. It really is. They're not having a good time in there. I know it. You may be having a good time because you're Tom Cruise and you're over in the corner with the best of everything. But there's some point where you have to go, now wait a minute, what about the rest of the people in this group? I may be all having the red carpet treatment, but what about 99% of the people here? They're broke. They're getting regged like mad, as I know you are, but you got a lot of money. A lot of them don't. You know, a lot of them are sick. They're ill. They're not doing well in their life. They're saying they are, but you got to dig a little bit deeper and find out, why did all of us leave? You know, there's thousands of OTs that have left. OT8s, OT7s, there's also thousands of people who've died. Way too many people have died way too young. And this is something that your name is on. People are staying because Tom Cruise is in. That's why they stay. Tom Cruise is in. That's what they say all the time. Well, Tom Cruise is in. It must be okay. I talk to people all the time. They're like, well, isn't Tom Cruise in that? Yeah, Tom Cruise is in that. But it is the Scientology Truman Show. And it operates very much like the Truman Show. The rest of the world is watching it on a daily basis. Awful things are happening. I mean, there's another thing just now where some kid, I don't even want to go into it. Every day there's another horrible thing that happens in Scientology. And I said this when I was in. I said this could be one of the biggest soap operas in the world. Because there's material every day, all day, 7 days a week, 24/7, every month, every year. Prove me wrong. There is. That's all there is to it. Jenna Miscavige, David Miscavige's niece, is now going to write a book. Hello. That's a new thing. That just crashed the stats for Thursday at 2 for Scientology, for the church that you're in. You know it. Come on, Tom. Take back your life. Take back your heart. Do what feels best for you, what really feels best for you. There's Tom Cruise and there's Tom Cruise Church Scientology member. Which one are you? Which one are you more of? You've been way more Tom Cruise Church of Scientology member and a little bit of Tom Cruise. But people are like, they're getting tired of the Tom Cruise Church of Scientology member. What happened to Tom Cruise? He was kind of a cool guy. I liked him a lot. I did. I love all your old movies. I do. I really do. The newer ones, they're okay, but not quite as good as the old ones. The old ones, they kicked. They were really good. So anyway, I hope you do take back your life. There's tons of people out here that you can call, that you can talk to, that you can ask questions to. We are not going to turn on you because you stayed so long and you were so fervent and everything else. So were we, most of us. We were the same way, in one way or another. So anyway, there's my message to you, Tom Cruise. I hope you are coming out. If you are staying in, I want you to take responsibility. Your church all the time sells responsibility, talks about responsibility. Come on, man. You can't have families breaking up on a daily basis. And people like me who can't talk to my ex-husband because of disconnection. No, disconnection was not canceled. It's absolutely alive and well in your church. So is fair game. Whether you believe it or not, I dare you to give me a call and talk to me about it. I'm not going to bite you. The fact that you all can't talk to us should be telling in itself. What are you doing? When you were 10, if somebody said you were going to join a group where it was like this, would you have joined? You'd say, hell no. No way, not in a million years. Well, you're way in it, man. So I hope you're on your way out. I really do. I welcome you. So anyway, there you go. Peace out to everyone who's helping expose the abuses of the Church of Scientology. I thank you. I love you, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.